Welcome everybody to Mathematical Bridge. So this is our problem solving session for IOQM 2021. Today we will do some amazing problems from different parts of the world. Before that we will revise some concepts that we have learned in the geometry lectures, and let us see what are those. Okay. The first thing that we will recap is the exterior angle theorem. So everybody of you know exterior angle theorem. Let me draw the figure here. Yeah, sorry. So this is the exterior angle theorem. It simply states that this angle is the sum of these two angles, and you know the proof is already here, and I have already discussed it twice. So for now we will only see the results and move on. So this is the exterior angle theorem. Then we will find angle bisector theorem, a very important theorem as far as KVPY and PRMO is concerned. So these are the two results of angle bisector theorem. So let us take triangle ABC with AB of length C and AC of length B and BC divided into two lengths M and N. BC divided into two lengths M and N. So this is the length M and this is the length N, as you can see. These are the two lengths. Now the angle bisector theorem simply states that C by M is equal to B by N. And also the length of the angle bisector AD, let it be X. And this can be determined by the formula X square equal to BC minus MN. And we also did some amazing questions of angle bisector theorem in the first class. So let us move forward. Next comes Thales theorem. Thales theorem is also important, also known as the basic proportionality theorem.
Proportionality theorem.
Yeah, tell me. Okay, so I don't think anyone has any doubt. Okay, so as far as PRMO is concerned, Thales theorem is very important. Many questions have already came, and in NSCJS also at least 5 to 6 questions came in the last 5 years. So you can understand importance of this theorem from this only. So this is also known as basic proportionality theorem. Let us take triangle ABC and D be parallel to BC, base BC. Then the following relation holds, that is AB by AD equal to AC by AE and AD by BD equal to AE by AC. And we have already saw the proof of this theorem. Let us move. So everybody kindly mute yourself. I think Arka Prabha is unmuted. Arka Prabha, please mute yourself. Okay. Then comes Pythagoras theorem. Everybody knows Pythagoras theorem, that is for a right angle triangle perpendicular square plus base square equal to hypotenuse square. I don't think there is any need to explain this, and this has as many as 118 proofs for Pythagoras theorem. So you can choose any one. But the thing that you should remember in case of Pythagoras theorem is a square plus b square equal to c square, and then you will find that a square equal to b square minus c square and is equal to b plus c times b minus c. So this form is very important in some of the problems. Utkarsh, we will be practicing the questions just after doing this revision. Only 2 minutes revision we will take. Okay. So 1 minute. Okay, let us move. Okay, then there are the results based on Pythagoras theorem. Of these results, the most important is Apollonius theorem, from which questions have came already in NSJS. But still, these are also important results based on Pythagoras theorem. That for an obtuse triangle and for an acute angle triangle, how can we apply Pythagoras theorem? So please read the points when you will get the notes, because I don't want to cover this now also. We are already done with this, right? So let us move. Okay. So Apollonius theorem, this is very important for pre-RMO, NSJS or KVPY. In KVPY also questions have came from Apollonius theorem many times. So Apollonius theorem states that for a triangle ABC, if AD is the median, then AB square plus AC square equal to 2 times AD square plus BD square. And since AD is a median, so BD is equal to CD. Since AD is a median, so BD is equal to CD. Therefore, it can be also written as 2 times AD square plus CD square. So this is Apollonius theorem, and this is very important for many questions which includes median. Now, one thing you may ask, that when to apply Apollonius theorem, how can you think of Apollonius theorem when you are solving questions? See, when there are two sides given to you, or the length of the median is given to you, or the length of the median is asked from you, then you have to finally think that you have to apply Apollonius theorem, because two sides one median always implies to Apollonius theorem. Similarly, many asks that when to apply trigonometry in this type of problems. So for that also I will tell, when you are given two sides one angle, one side two angle, this type of questions when they are given, you have to apply trigonometry, maybe sine rule, cosine rule. So these are some standard techniques for solving geometry problems.
Something like Pythagoras.
Yeah, tell.
Is it something like Pythagoras?
Which one? Apollonius?
Yes, it
Yes,
seems to.
Apollonius theorem. Yeah, Apollonius theorem is a special case of Stewart's theorem, and this is a result based on Pythagoras theorem. Okay, let us move. Anything in which we will find some right angle related things, you should try to find the relation of Pythagoras. Maybe Pythagoras is helpful there. So we will be starting with the problems, but these problems we have already done in the last class, so we will not do this one. So this was also done. This two. Okay. Yeah, start from this question. You will have exactly 2 minutes time, and the timer has already started. So start. Trilog, Vanam and Arkapravo are right. Snehashish and yeah, Snehashish correct and Trilog right. Snehashish, you are right. No, Yash, you are wrong.
We will use British flag theorem.
Yeah, but no need to tell that. Siddharth, you are right. Keshav, you are right. See, suppose many are thinking this question about how to do, you are giving them as a hint, so that may work negatively on them, right? So don't tell the hint. I will solve the problem, then you can tell anything. So I have increased the time. Somebody who entered as by the name Srinivas Ramanujan is right. Yes, Ramanujan. So the time is up, and actually this is a very simple question based on a conjecture, that is also known as a theorem, sometimes British flag theorem. So no, the answer is 56. Yes, rockers, the answer is 56, not 46. So British flag theorem question it is. So let us see how to do this. And you may remember this as a lemma, and this theorem can be proved by Apollonius theorem. I mean sorry, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so let us draw the figure first. So let us take this as a point P. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So A, B, C, D, 4 points, I mean the 4 vertices of this rectangle. Let us join DP, AP, BP and CP. And CP. Yeah. Now as per British flag theorem tells you if there is a point, arbitrary point P inside a rectangle, and the point is joined to all the vertices, and in this case AP, BP, CP, DP, then this following relation will hold, that is AP square plus CP square equal to BP square plus DP square. AP square plus CP square is equal to BP square plus DP square. So let me write that. The relation is AP square plus CP square equal to BP square plus DP square. So this is the relation, and in this case you will find that AP is given 33, BP is given 16, DP is given 63, and you have to find the value of CP. Now by using this equation you will easily find the value of CP, and if you solve the equation you will get that the value of CP is 56. So 56 is the answer, and this question came in IOQM KV 2021.
Meaning of KV?
Kendriya Vidyalaya. Okay, let us move. Srinivas, no, you are not telling it right. You may refer to EGMO for that purpose, and the relation always holds linearly in every cases.
What is EGMO?
EGMO is the name of a book. Okay. Now, okay, this is also based on the same principle. So let us skip this. Okay, try this question. This is a wonderful question. Try this one. This is a wonderful question.
Sir, I'm in 8th grade.
Yes,
Okay.
MN is the multiplication. You are right.
Sir, I'm in 8th grade, so how can I start something pre and over the
Please
starting?
don't ask this in this session, right? For this Telegram group is there. And Srinivas, you were right. Ashish, you were right. And who is this? Yeah, Ashish and Srinivas are right. Srinivas, for those who have already practiced this type of question, for them this is very easy. But for those who are starting new, for them this is actually hard question, right? I am telling is as a wonderful question because of its notations. Though the question is simple, but its notation is very difficult. Yes, Nehashish, you are right. Uh, Utkarsh, you are right. Siddharth, you are right. Vanam, you are right. Yes, Utkarsh. Keshav, you are right. Yes, Vanam. So you remembered multiplicative function. So it is actually based on arithmetic functions that was taught in number theory. So time is up and let us solve this question. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. See, there is the first relation that is given here, that the function is only defined for natural numbers. This is the first thing that should be noticed here, because it tells you in this first line, very first line, it tells you about that. So, and secondly, f of mn is equal to f of m times f of n. So this is also a multiplicative function. So you find two relations from the very first line. Next, you are given with f of m is lesser than f of m only if m is lesser than n and f of 2 is equal to 2. Now you know that 2 is a prime number. That means 2 has only two factors. Yes, what you are referring as on video? I don't know. Okay. Now f of 2, if I mean sorry 2 has only two factors, that is 1 and 2, because that's the prime number. So 2 is equal to 1 into 2, you will write that, I mean you know that. So here m is 1, let it take m is 1 and n is 2. Let m is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2. Now you were told that f of mn, so f of 2 is equal to f of m times f of n, which is equal to f of 1 times f of 1 times f of 2, f of 1 times f of 2. From here you can observe that 2 is equal to f of 1 times f of 2. That means f of 1 is nothing but 1. F of 1 is nothing but 1. If f of 1 is 1, then for any number n prime, if n is any prime, then f of n is n itself. By this following relation you can tell that f of x for any x, f of x for any x is the number itself. F of x for any x is the number itself. I hope you are clear up to this step. Is it clear up to this step? Yes or no? So it is clear for, yeah, so it is clear, right? Now you are told to find the sum of all k's that belongs from 1 to 20 and included in the function k. So f of k sigma you given. So this is basically the sum of first 20 natural numbers. The sum of first 20 natural numbers. And you know the formula for first 20 natural numbers, that is n into n plus 1, n times n plus 1 by 2. I hope you knew this formula. Okay, now put 20 here, put 20 in place of n, put 20 in place of n, and you will get a 20 into 21 by 2, that is 2, and 21 into 10, that is 210. So 210 is your answer for this question. Though it was a bonus question in pre-RMO 2012, still this question is hard for those who have not read about arithmetic functions, because they may be not understanding these notations. Srinivas, Cauchy function equation can be used here, but we should not do that because, okay, how many of you know that Cauchy function equation? How many of you know Cauchy function equation? Please write in chat. So Vanam don't know, Abhishek don't know, Siddharth don't know, Snehashish don't know. See, many of you don't know. So is it a fair way to use this type of things in a common platform? Srinivas? Vanam, it will be covered by Venkatesh itself in the YouTube channel. Functional, I mean in arithmetic functions, when we will study more, it will be covered there only. Okay, now let us move forward. Okay. Now this question is also a very simple question from USAMO. Yeah, so try this one now. This is also a simple question from USAMO. Utkarsh, you are right. Yes, Utkarsh. Actually, in almost all the questions of quadratic equation, only Vieters relation is only used. Maybe it is from USAM or any Olympiad. Okay, so the time is up, and I received only one answer from Utkarsh. Let me take a white screen for solving this question because this is a lengthy question. Okay, let me whiten the screen. Okay, blacken the screen. No, it is from polynomials, but I actually meant by quadratic that from polynomials, and you have to use Vieters relation. It is a biquadratic equation, right? Yes, use of Vieters relationship. So let us see how to do this problem. How to approach this problem exactly. The equation given was x to the power 4 minus 18x cube plus kx square plus 200x minus 1984, and this is USAMO 1984, so constant deserves to be 1984. Okay, so let me see what is there in the chat. Yeah, Ramanujan 86 is the answer. Okay, now let's take its roots to be a, b, c, d. Four roots there are 4 roots because this is a biquadratic equation, and let the roots be a, b, c, d. So if the roots are a, b, c, d, then by Vieters relation, can anyone tell me what is the value of a plus b plus c plus d? The value of a plus b plus c plus d by Vieters relation. Okay, so everybody already wrote the answer. Yeah, it is 18. How it is so? Because minus b by a, and here b is minus 18 and a is 1. So minus of minus 18, that is minus of minus 18, that is equal to 18 only. And this expression you know already, the cyclic expression a plus b plus c plus d. Similarly, product of two roots taken at a time. That means ab plus ac. Okay, let me factorize all this. A times b plus c plus d. Tell the value in the chat. Plus b times c plus d plus cd. No, it is k. It is only k, that is c by a. It is only k, that is c by a. It is not minus 200. It is only k, that is c by a. See, let us consider this as 1x to the power 4. This is actually, these are the constants. So to find the value of the products, the roots taken 2 at a time, then you have to write the value as c by a, and here c is constant k and a is 1, so k by 1, it is k. Actually this involves this simple relationships only. Arkaprabhu, your answer is wrong. It is not minus 86, it is only 86. Okay, similarly the product of all roots, I am using this expression to make you more familiar with these terms, that is pi cyclic which is equal to, can anyone tell me the product of all the four roots a, b, c, d? What is the product of all the four roots a, b, c, d? Can anyone tell me? Srinivas, it is minus 1984, not 64. Yeah, minus 1984. Minus 1984, right. Okay. Now I am writing because now it is getting difficult. Yeah. Now see, we have obtained these relations and also ABC plus ABD plus product of roots taken 3 at a time ACD plus BCD is equal to minus 200, as many of you were telling. Yeah. Now we have to find, we are already given with the value of we are given with minus 32 is the product of two roots. Let it be CD equal to minus 32. Sorry, AB is equal to minus 32. Let us take the first term. AB equal to minus 32. That means CD is equal to minus 1984 divided by minus 32. How it is so? Because CD is nothing but ABCD by AB, and AB is given minus 32. So CD is minus 1984 by minus 32, and that is 62, I believe, right? 62. Yeah. Now putting this relation in one of the equations, that is minus 32 product of roots taken 2 at a time plus AC plus AD plus BC plus BD plus 62 is equal to K. This was the relation, right? Product of roots taken 2 at a time. This was the relation, equal to K. From this you can tell AC plus BC plus, okay, so somebody entered the waiting room. AC plus BC plus AD plus BD is equal to K minus 30. K minus 30. Simple algebraic manipulations. And from this you can factorize and tell A plus B times C plus D equal to K minus 30. Now you have to make substitution in this case. Let A plus B equal to X and C plus D equal to Y. So why I am making a substitution? No, Utkarsh, it is INMO for America. So why I am making this substitution? Because you may not make the substitution, but it will be getting complex from this part. So I shall be taking it as one variable. So I took A plus B equal to X and C plus D equal to Y, and putting this in the third equation, that is product of roots taken 3 at a time, you will find 62x minus, and you will get 32y is equal to minus 200. 62x minus 32y equal to minus 200. From this you can tell x plus y equal to 18. Have you got it up to this step? If you are having any problem, then you can ask me. Any problem up to this step? Please write yes or no in the chat. Okay, Snehashish, ask your doubt where you are having problem. Oh, okay, yeah. So up to this step it was easy for every one of you, so the problem is already solved. Now how to find the value of x and y? Can anyone tell me how to find the value of x and y? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, elimination. So as simple as that, elimination only. So from this you will get x is equal to 4 and q is equal to, y is equal to 4 and 14. Yeah, 14. So you wanted to find the value of xy is equal to k minus 30, and xy is 4 times 14, therefore k is equal to 86. So this was USAMO 1984 problem, but this was not heard, right? Was it a heard problem? But this was an USAMO 1984 problem. When I'm actually multiplying, yeah, right. When I'm, you were right. Elimination only is the best process for this type of questions. So now let us look at the next problem. If you are having any doubt for this particular question, you can ask me. Okay, so let us move. Let us move. And yeah. Screen. Yeah. Let us see the next problem. This is also an easy problem, but this came in MIT Mathematical Tournament 2008. And I suppose, okay, you can do it without that also. Yeah, your time has already started. Arka Bravo, you are wrong. Yeah, Siddharth, by leading coefficient, it means the first one. Trilok wrong, Utkarsh, you are also wrong. It is every time not necessary that by given functions you have to relate with arithmetic function. Maybe this is from some other concepts, right? So don't take it as arithmetic function because this is a polynomial function in this case. Srinivas, you are also wrong. Wrong, Utkarsh, you are wrong. Keshav, you are right. Okay. Actually, this type of questions are very common in pre-RMO and other examinations. Okay, Srinivas, I am giving you 30 more seconds. Okay, 1 more minute. Everyone try for 1 more minute. But I am giving one hint. You have to create a function. This is a problem on function creation. You have to create a function such that these relations are used by having a new new polynomial. Try to do this. Snehashish, what you are actually asking? No, Snehashish, answer is not 2008. Okay, after this we will do one more problem and our session will end for today. Though we were in a plan to do some more problems, but 11:30 will be coming soon. Okay, your time is up. And now how to approach this type of questions. These type of questions are approached by function creation method, and there is also one more method, that is by Lagrange interpolation, but Lagrange interpolation is not required for IOQM. But in some questions like, okay, I will give one example later from Lagrange interpolation. That will take at least a session to explain Lagrange interpolation. Okay, for now, how to do this type of questions I already told by function creation. So what is actually function creation? See, you are given a relation with p of x, but let's take a function q of x. Let's take a function q of x. And what is the value of q of x? See, I am writing it. Q of x. Okay, so q of x is equal to p of x plus x minus 2007. Why I have taken this type of function? Because if you put p of x in place of x, if you put 0, everyone put 0 in place of x. Please put 0 in place of x and you will find a magic here. If you put 0 in place of x, then p of 0 is 2007 and 2007 minus 2007 is 0. Again, if you put p of 1, if you put x is equal to 1, then you will find 2006 plus 1 minus 2007, that is minus 2006, which is again equal to 0. Now for any value of x belonging from 0 to 2007, any value of x belonging from 0 to 2007, remainder with opposite sign. I am not getting you, Utkarsh. Okay, so let me continue. So for any value of x from 0 to 2007, you will get the value of the function q of x as 0. So that is what we wanted. Why we wanted this type of thing? So that we can find exactly 2007 roots of the polynomial q of x, of the function q of x. Let me write it. Roots of function q of x. Q of x is x belonging to, okay, so where is the belonging sign? Okay, let's consider as belonging sign x belonging to 0. So how many of you know closed interval and open interval? I am using this notation. 0 to 2007 closed interval, 0 to 2007 closed interval. So yeah, Arkaprabha, you are right. That is denoted by 2008 factorial minus 1. And yeah, this is basic about those, I mean, open interval and close interval. Now, if q of x has 2007 number of roots, then you have to find the value of p of 2008. But how can you do that? See, q of x can be written as x times x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3, x minus 2, x minus 3, and so on up to x minus 2007. But if you write up to this step, then you are doing something wrong, of course, because you are missing the most important part, that is minus x plus 2007. Minus x plus 2007. See, plus x minus 2007 similar to minus x plus 2007. So exactly what I did. Okay, and something is there in the chat. Utkarsh, we have not come up to this step, right? Snehashist, we create functions only by observation in this type of questions, but if there is a question that is hard to create a function using hit and trial, then you must use Lagrange interpolation. But in PRMO or RMO, Lagrange interpolation is not required. Okay, now you have to find the value of p of x. P of x can be given by x of, sorry, I am doing a wrong step. Okay, I am blocking the chat for 2 more minutes because every time a chat is coming and it is actually distracting. So I'm block. Please don't chat for 2 minutes. After I explain it, please write anything. Okay. Actually, it is distracting and calculation mistakes are obvious in this case. So P of x is equal to x times x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 up to x minus 2007 minus x plus 2007. Why? Because Q of x is equal to P of x plus x minus 2007. This automatically implies that P of x is equal to Q of x minus x plus 2007. How I did this? I did this because take this thing to the left hand side and you will get the value of P of x here. Now next you have to find the value of P of 2008. P of 2008, which is equal to, put 2008 in this following equation. You will find 2008 times 2007 times 2006 times 2005 times up to 1, and this can be represented as 2008 factorial minus 2008 plus 2007, that is minus 1. So 2008 factorial minus 1. So this is the answer for MIT Tournament 2008 problem. I hope it is clear. It is not a hard one. Basically it is a problem of function creation, and in any type of in this type of questions, maybe from any Olympiads, you have to always use function creation. And there is a beautiful problem from USAMO that will be given as task after this session, and that uses language interpolation, but still you can do it without that by hit and trial. So I will give that also. So any doubt you are having, you can write now. Any doubt? Please write yes or no. Okay, so no doubt. Utkarsh, we are already moving on with geometry, right? So you come to the sessions and you will already, I think that will help, right? Also you can see Prashant sir's video from YouTube. Okay, let us move now. Okay, this question please do as a homework question. This question is actually a very easy question. This is not a hard one, I believe. And one hint I am giving: if the sum of the squares of something is 0, this means each of the following is 0. Rest on your part. Let me also see how you do this. Okay, this question is a subjective question. You will also try this as a homework question. Okay, try this question. This is a good question. This is a good question. You can try this now. In 2 minutes time. Time has already started. Snehashish, you will get the PDF of this whole booklet. Whole slides. Utkarsh, you will get the PDF. Ramanujan, you are right. That notation is a pi notation. Keshav, you are right. Actually, this is problem from JE. No, Arkaprabha, you are wrong. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, Ramanujan wrong, Keshav wrong, and Arkaprabha is right. Ramanujan is wrong, and Keshav is also wrong, and Arkaprabha is right. Vanam, you are wrong. No, Ramanujan. Actually, your numerical value was right. See the symbol. So the one who came by the name Jai Mahakal, you are right. Okay, so I am starting the solution. Let's pause the timer because I don't think it's a 2-minute problem also. Okay, actually I want to mention that this is a question from JE 1998 though, but it is not that much useful for IOQM or PRM or any CJS, but still this is a good problem based on polynomials. So how to do this? What is the meaning of this pi notation? Everybody know this, that is the product notation, and Sunit asked me, so I am telling this is the product notation, and this following expression means x minus 1, x minus 2, somebody is joining now, x minus 2 up to x minus 10, the product of this is simply denoted by this small notation. Understood, Sunit? Please write yes or no. Please write in the chat yes or no. Have you understood the meaning of this notation? Okay. Yeah. Now next, what you have to do? You have to actually find the coefficient of x to the power 9. Now by Vieta's relation, you already know that to find the coefficient of the succeeding coefficient after the leading coefficient, you have to always use the formula minus b by a. This is theory of equations. Minus b by a. So let we take s equal to minus b by a. S equal to minus b by a, which is equal to 55. How you are getting it is equal to 55? Can anyone tell me how you are getting that it is equal to 55? Yeah, Pranav, sum of roots, right? How you are getting this is equal to 55? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Right, sum of roots. Right, sum of roots. Yeah. Now next to this, what you have to do? You know here that a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1, right? Right? Because x is given, there is no any other coefficient, right? So if there is no coefficient given, then you have to take it as 1. So a is equal to 1. This simply implies minus b by a is equal to 55. This means that minus b is equal to 55, and this means b is equal to minus 55. So many of you wrote the answer as only 55, but that is wrong. You have to find the value of the coefficient x to the power 9, that is minus 55 in this case. So not 55. I hope you understood. Yes, Arkaprabha, 1 to 10 are the roots of this equation. No, Vanam, you are not right. 1485, it is not possible actually here. And on this question, you will also find a video in the channel Mind Your Decision. He have also prepared a video based on this, and that includes a better manipulation, but we will not use that type of things because IIT also gave this question based on that manipulation, but we found easier ways also. So
Can I ask something?
yeah,
I didn't get it that how did the summation of 1 till 10 give the answer of the summation of roots?
that is simple Vieta's relation, right?
I know the Vieta's relation, but what I didn't get was how did the 1 to 10 after adding we get the roots, summation of the roots.
Okay, so can you tell me, while you solve quadratic equations and you are given the two roots, you write in this format, right? See, I am explaining one thing here, that the equation is nothing but x square minus s of x, I mean sx plus p. Have you seen this type of notation first? I mean anytime?
Yes, sir. Yes.
and this means the sum of roots. This means the sum of roots and this means the product of roots, and in this case it has 10 roots from 1 to 10. It has 10 roots from 1 to 10, so it is forming the polynomial. So the sum of roots, as I already taken s equal to minus b by a, that is the succeeding term after the leading term minus b by a, that is equal to the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 10, that is sigma lower bound 1 to 10, which is equal to 55. Is it clear?
Yes, it is clear now.
Yeah, so we are using actually simple manipulations here. So now this question is also an easy one. So there are basically two methods. One is a standard method that everyone should follow for this type of questions, and another is a method, an easy method which you should not follow, but in case you are not getting any way, then you can follow this method. Now you will try this question at home, but still I am giving you the easiest method. That is actually not a method, but that is a trick that may or may not work all the time. See, you are finding x is equal to 60, y is equal to 63. You are given that this is a scalene triangle and IOQM 2021 problem. That means the value of z, the another side z, is certainly different from 60 and 63, right? 60 and 63. Now if you remember the Pythagorean triplets, then you know it is a right angle triangle with 60, 63 and 87 as its sides. So you will get the length of the largest side is 87, and that is exactly the answer for IOQM 2021 problem. But I suggest not using this method because sometimes maybe this method will cheat on you. Maybe you are not cheating the exam, but this method is actually cheating on you. This may happen. So better to do it in a standard way by solving this equation. So you will do at home. You will do this 3 questions at home. And also I will post an USAMO question in the channel. You can try that also based on language interpolation. Okay, thank you everyone for turning in, and don't forget to subscribe the channel who are watching in YouTube. So thank you, and good night.